Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Breaking news. Lee Min-ho allegedly has Song Joong-ki arrested. Song Hye-kyo breaks down in tears as the shocking truth finally comes to light. Seoul, South Korea. In a breaking story that feels more like a tragic drama than real life, the South Korean entertainment world has been set ablaze with reports that beloved actor Lee Min-ho has allegedly ordered the arrest of fellow actor Song Joong-ki. The bombshell arrest has triggered a ripple effect, leaving Song Hye-kyo, the woman caught in the middle of the emotional storm, in visible tears. Multiple witnesses, exclusive photos, and insider reports are flooding social media and news outlets, painting a story of love, betrayal, obsession, and the painful ghosts of the past. A night that was supposed to be beautiful ends in disaster. The incident took place on what was meant to be a night of celebration, a prestigious black-tie charity event in Gangnam. Hosted at the luxurious Mirae Hall, the event was attended by South Korea's entertainment elite. Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo made a stunning entrance together, drawing gasps as they appeared publicly hand-in-hand for the first time since months of swirling relationship rumors. But what happened next turned a glamorous night into an explosive headline. As the couple made their way toward the main ballroom, a figure emerged from the shadows of the crowd, Song Joong-ki. According to multiple eyewitnesses, he wasn't on the guest list. He arrived quietly, dressed in black, with no entourage. At first, no one paid much attention until he walked straight toward the couple. The confrontation. He wasn't angry. He looked empty, said one guest. Like someone who had made a decision he couldn't turn back from. CCTV footage, now leaked online, shows the tense moment when Song Joong-ki and Song Hye-kyo locked eyes. She froze. Lee Min-ho stepped protectively in front of her, but Joong-ki spoke softly, but with emotion. Sources say his words were, "I needed to see you one last time." Song Hye-kyo shook her head, reportedly whispering, "You shouldn't be here." Then, in a shocking twist, Lee Min-ho stepped forward, spoke briefly with a security officer, and allegedly instructed him to call the authorities immediately. Within minutes, police arrived on the scene. The real story behind the arrest. While fans speculated whether the arrest was staged or blown out of proportion, Dispatch confirmed this morning that Lee Min-ho had quietly filed a police report and requested protection weeks earlier. According to confidential sources, Song Joong-ki had been repeatedly contacting Song Hye-kyo privately, showing up unannounced at events, and even leaving handwritten letters at her doorstep, despite her firm requests for space and peace. Though Song Joong-ki never made public threats, his actions allegedly crossed the line into unwanted pursuit, prompting Lee Min-ho to take legal action behind the scenes to protect his partner. Insiders close to Song Hye-kyo say she had been emotionally torn, haunted by the past, but determined to move forward. But it all came crashing down at the gala. Song Hye-kyo breaks down. This was never supposed to happen. As Song Joong-ki was placed in handcuffs and escorted out of the building, Song Hye-kyo reportedly collapsed into tears, clinging to Lee Min-ho's arm. Video from a fan's cell phone shows her crying uncontrollably, her voice breaking as she screamed, "Stop! Don't do this, please, just let him go." A female staff member tried to comfort her as cameras flashed and onlookers whispered in disbelief. "She looked shattered," said one source. As if she was watching a piece of her soul being taken away. Why did Song Joong-ki do it? The question haunting everyone is, why? Why would a man as respected and celebrated as Song Joong-ki risk everything, his career, his dignity, his freedom, to confront his ex-wife and her new partner? Close friends of the actor paint a tragic picture. They say Song Joong-ki never truly healed after the divorce. While he smiled in public and continued to work, his heart remained with Hye-kyo. He never stopped loving her, said one longtime friend. He believed deeply that they would somehow find their way back. Seeing her with Lee Min-ho was something he just couldn't accept. Lee Min-ho's cold but calculated move. While Song Joong-ki acted on emotion, Lee Min-ho remained unshaken throughout the incident. Cameras caught him guiding Hye-kyo into a private car after the arrest, shielding her from photographers. His statement, delivered quietly to reporters as he entered the vehicle, was short but cutting. Some boundaries must be respected. Love doesn't justify obsession. Critics have accused Lee Min-ho of being harsh and overly aggressive, while others hail him as a man protecting the woman he loves from an unresolved chapter that refused to close. Public reaction: a nation divided. As expected, the public is split. #Free Joong has been trending on Twitter for hours, with fans pleading for compassion. Meanwhile, hashtags like #ProtectHaikyo and #Team Min-ho have emerged, defending the couple's right to move on without interference. The internet is ablaze with theories, photos, slow-motion video analysis, and emotional fan messages from across the globe. One post, now viral, reads, "He didn't come to hurt her. He came because he never stopped loving her."